How's it going, everybody? My name is Eris Harmel, and my partners for this project are Ashley Cook and Gonzalo Cervantes. Today, we will be going over our proposed plan for the future, in which Chipotle should be able to gain back customer trust and also increase sales and their stock price. When it comes to the background of the Chipotle case, the biggest problem for the company was a damaged reputation in which they began to see a decrease in sales and a loss of consumer trust. This problem was caused by an E. coli outbreak that spread to 6 states back in 2015. Along with this, the company also experienced an outbreak of the norovirus, which also took place in 2015. With both outbreaks occurring in the same year, the company had a lot to make up for. So, exactly what happens next? A company such as Chipotle is going to want to approach the situation at hand very strategically. The best way for them to address the problem and create steps to get past it is by coming up with a crisis communication plan. By doing this, the company will be able to communicate internally and externally, ensuring that all parties are completely aware of the situation and that they also know what steps are going to be taken to get past the current problem. With Chipotle, the biggest problem that they were facing was a loss in customer trust, and that resulted in a decrease in sales and also lowered stock prices. What they need to focus on is getting that trust back from the consumers, and they have to take proper steps in the future to avoid any problems. By doing this, it will ensure that they won't lose their customers' trust entirely.
Moving on to internal communication strategy. As stated previously, it is important to address the issue and plan internally. Internal customers include employees, managers, executives, and internal stakeholders. Meetings are a great tool to help communicate to staff. According to an article on meetingsnet.com, regardless of the type of crisis that hits an organization, one of the most important moments in the aftermath is an employee meeting, run by the executive team that's designed to help reduce uncertainty, calm anxiety, maintain trust and productivity among those who must perform their jobs well enough for the firm to endure. Meetings also allow for questions that can be attended in person or via telecommunication. Following the meeting, send out a memo to all employees to highlight the important parts of the meeting. Thoughts.co states that memos can be used to quickly communicate with a wide audience something brief but important. Lastly, Chipotle should be consistent, transparent, and open to any ideas, suggestions, or questions from the internal customers. Our mission to internal customers would be to all Chipotle executives, store and district managers, and employees. We are currently and continuously working to resolve the issue that caused the outbreak. We are also doing everything we can to ensure that this does not happen ever again. Our solution to the crisis is to be 100% transparent both internally and externally. Also to consistently communicate what is currently being done to fix the issue and how we plan to avoid a recurrence. Our mission internally is to first create a crisis communication strategy and ensure that everyone in the company fully understands what is being done and no one is left behind. Once a crisis communication strategy has been created, we will take what we found and share everything with the public and media. This would be the ideal solution to rebuild the trust from our customers and increase sales for the company. Once internal communications has been established and followed through, next, Chipotle must establish external communications. These include Chipotle customers, shareholders, suppliers, vendors, government agencies, and news and media agencies. The first step is to communicate verbally. An interview is an excellent way to do this. According to JK Public Relations, while the other PR tools do its job sometimes, you may have certain messages for certain target stakeholders. In such cases, face-to-face media interviews with the right target media is a good option. Media interviews will help enhance the depth of the story, also build a relationship with the reporter. It's a win-win option for the interview and the interviewee with respect to the detailed story. Following the interview, Chipotle should also address everyone via social media. Social media gives the option for both written and verbal communications. According to Hootsuite.com, social media helps with rapid, direct communications of updates to your audience. As it was internally, it is important to be 100% transparent and honest externally, as well as to provide a space for questions, suggestions, and concerns.
The message for our external customers would be: to our beloved customers, shareholders, suppliers, and vendors, we would like to sincerely apologize for the events that have taken place within our company. We are doing everything we can to fix this issue and are taking many steps to prevent an occurrence like this from happening again. Our mission is to ensure that the problem at hand is properly taken care of, and with new development, stricter guidelines will be put into place. By doing this, we plan to revolutionize the way we do things. We want only the best for our clientele, and in order to provide a great experience for everyone, we will need to make certain that the quality of our goods and services are at their fullest potential. As we make our way through this endeavor, we plan to be completely transparent. We will be releasing any new information, development, and discoveries to the public every step of the way. In conclusion, Chipotle should first communicate verbally to their internal customers. The best option for this is via a meeting, followed by a written memo to highlight the main points. Next, communicate to external customers. First verbally via an interview, followed by social media posts for written communication as well as additional verbal communication. The key here is to communicate. According to beehiver.biz, communication is foundational to crisis management. It provides clarity and direction for employees, customers, and partners in an otherwise uncertain and confusing time. The key role of strategic communication during a crisis is to stabilize and advance the organization by inspiring confidence, earning trust, and engaging stakeholders. Clear, consistent communication is vital to successfully maintain business continuity and recover. In other words, communication is the key to success. Thank you for taking the time to listen to and view our presentation. If you have any questions or would like additional information, please contact us at the emails provided, and we will be happy to assist in any way we can.